Hello? Excuse me. Behind you? Would you be so kind as to give me some directions to... Oh, bless my stockings. You're so scary. I... I mean, I'm sorry. You're not scary. You're just spooky. Wait, no. What I'm trying to say is that your whole, your entire body is just, well, oh. You're very impressive looking, is how I'd call it. You're welcome. I'm Jingle, by the way. Jingle Hollyfoot. And your name? Whoa, what a name. And it's nice to meet you too. Why am I named Jingle? Oh, because of all my bells. See? Oh, right. I was going to ask you for directions. Thank you for reminding me. I'm looking for... Well, I guess I'm looking for a person more than I'm looking for a place, really. This may sound odd, but have you seen a walking bathtub with 3 naughty-looking children in it hauling a big old black bag? No? Ah, ginger snaps. Oh, pardon my language. I shouldn't take the name of sweets in vain. Well, anyway, it was worth asking, I suppose. Why? Well, you see, I'm on a mission from the north... I mean, from up north. Oh, I'm afraid I can't give you any details. My mission is pretty top secret, after all. I mean, if word got out, then there'd be rampant panic everywhere. I'm very sorry, but I really shouldn't tell anyone. Well, if you were to make the sacred vow to me, then perhaps I could tell you. What? You don't know the sacred vow? I guess you don't have one here. Well, where I come from, it's very important that someone upholds any and all sacred vows they make. So, if you make the sacred vow, then I'll know you'll keep the secret. Oh, right. It goes like this. I solemnly swear, in the name of holiday cheer, to keep this promise wrapped up tight, like gifts beneath the tree at night. I vow this now, with heart so true, to keep this promise between us two. And that's it. Can you do that? Okay, go ahead. Oh, it's cheer, not fear. At night, not with fright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. Now I can let you in on the secret. Well, come here. I don't want anyone else to hear this. So, the thing is, Santa has been kidnapped. It's been a complete disaster at the North Pole ever since. Huh? What do you mean by who's Santa? You know, Santa Claus, Old St. Nicholas, Kris Kringle, the big man. You've really never heard of the Father Christmas? Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me you don't even know what Christmas is? Sweet sugar plums, what kind of place is this? Oh, language, sorry. Okay, so, this is the gist of it. One magical night every year, a sleigh flies the skies, led by reindeer. Santa hauls a bag full of presents in tow, with each one topped by a beautiful bow. He places each present under the tree with care, very subtly, so that no one knows he is there. When morning comes and everyone rises from sleeping, the world fills with cheer and is reminded of the gift of giving. Well, that's my rough and short version of it anyway. I actually have a bedtime poem with me that does it a lot more justice. It's a decent bit longer, though. Well, anyway, I should probably get going now. It's getting dark. Say, you wouldn't happen to know of somewhere I could stay the night, would you? Like a benevolent bed and breakfast, a modest motel, or even a cozy cottage, perhaps? Your place? Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to impose or anything. Well, I mean, if you insist, then I suppose I could stay with you for the night. You do seem plenty friendly. Oh, all right. Why not? Thank you very much. I appreciate your hospitality. Well, lead the way then. Oh, it's this one here? It's very beautiful. You're welcome. Wow, it's even better on the inside. Very homey. Oh, I almost forgot. Would you like some hot cocoa? What? You've never heard of hot cocoa before? Oh my, That means you've never had hot cocoa. Good gumdrops. We'll have to change that right away. Good thing I have my nifty phobia. Huh? Oh, no, not that kind of phobia. It stands for Portable Holiday Optimized Beverage Indulgence Apparatus. So, phobia. Yeah, this bad boy can whip up so many holiday beverages. Not just cocoa, but eggnog, cider, Christmas punch, and any other festive drink you can think of. So, ready to try a delicious mug of hot cocoa? You are gonna love this. Alright, it's brewing now. Just give it about a minute. Oh, it's ready. Here you go. Be careful though, it's hot. So, what do you think? I knew you'd love it. Oh wow, looks like you finished the whole mug already. Do you want some more? I brewed a whole pot, so have as much as you'd like. Okay, one sec. Here you go. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you again for your hospitality and letting me stay here for the night. You have no idea how terrified I'd be if I were still out there, all by myself. In the dark. You want to... what? You want to help me search for Santa tomorrow? Really? Wow, well, that'd be great. Thank you very much. It'll be nice to have someone who's familiar with the territory to show me around, and also to not be alone in my search. Oh boy, I'm actually kind of excited to resume the search tomorrow now, instead of dreading it. You know, I guess it's no secret that I was afraid of you when I first saw you. I'm sorry if that came across as judgmental on my part. Huh? So, your people like being scary around here? Oh, Well, as long as you're not mean, then I guess there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. And if it's considered a compliment around here, then yes, you're very scary. Good job. You're welcome. But yeah, you're definitely not mean. You're actually quite kind. Oh, yes, you are. And I'm very happy to have met you. So, anyway, would you like to hear a bedtime story? I still have that Christmas poem if you're interested. Alrighty. Make sure to get all cozy, because I wouldn't blame you if you drifted off to dreamland with this one. You ready? Okie dokie. Here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a mouthful of jelly. Sorry, I just need a second. I just miss him so much. And I hope we can find him and save Christmas. Sorry. I'll get back to the poem now. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all a good night.
"Oh, it looks like you've fallen asleep. Sweet dreams, my friend."